What's up, my dear Maso777ers? I got a very special unboxing for you today, and that's the limited edition Hot Toys Spider-Man Advanced Suit 2.0 red and black style. I got this courtesy of Toys Assemble, so huge thanks to them for providing me with this guy to review for you all. Check them out in the description below. Let's get straight into the figure, and out of the box, there's a really nice amount of accessories to cover. You get the huge iron spider legs that have some really nice detail all along them. The carbon fiber pattern and metallic joints all look great, and I love the transparent blue tips. You always got to appreciate the tip. They plug into the back of the figure and have a real nice range of motion with them, and oh, those ratchet joints. You also get a nice assortment of hands, including flipping hands with those swap out plates in case you don't like the holes, and in my opinion, the more holes the better. There's also these real natural relaxed hands that I love. They're perfect for museum poses. These grasping hands are appreciated. They're perfect for more action type poses. And finally, the web crawling hands that look like they're all sticky to something, and you know what? I get it, being sticky and all with this. You get an alternate pair of lenses. They're more squinted, and to install those, you just put pressure on the point of the lenses and pop out the neutral ones to pop in these. They look great. They're better for more dynamic poses, so my boy doesn't look bored as hell. I definitely would have appreciated some more, but it's okay that we only get one. The infamous Spider-Man butt plugs make an appearance here, and those do an alright job of covering up Spidey's holes. They look kind of awkward. Thankfully, you don't really see the back of the figure, so I don't really care. I just really think the iron spider legs aren't necessary for every Spider-Man 2 release, but there's no stopping Hot Toys now. The web wings are included too. They're cool. I don't use them much, but they just slot into the figure with the magnets, and they look really good. Yes, baby, you know I love these webs. I love how Hot Toys finally upgraded their webs recently. You get a nice set of normal ones and symbiote ones. I love the variety here. They're all super simple to use and look great on the figure. Time for my favorite accessory, this symbiote transforming piece. Simply slots onto Spidey's forearm, and I just love the look. They're super perfect for posing. Hot Toys, thank you, thank you. Something I don't usually cover in most of my TikToks is the display base, but for the sake of review, here it is, and it's incredibly clean. Really love the look here, as well as the waist grabber too. If you're a new collector, be careful with these, as there's a chance of damage. Just add some extra padding. Now here's the figure itself, and damn, I'm gonna start glazing, bro. I have a big connection to this suit because I used it primarily throughout most of Spider-Man 2 with every story mission. So of course, I was wearing this bad boy all the time, and I mean, Hot Toys, you delivered. Like, this looks phenomenal. They even changed the shade of red from the first release, which I appreciate, and it blends super nice with the black, and the white just makes it all come together and pop. I think these are just super great colors for Spider-Man. Every single pattern they got going on with this figure is super nice. I really appreciate that carbon fiber element on the spider symbol. I think it looks great. This design is just perfect top to bottom. Now we got to cover some articulation, and you get a really nice range of movement in the head. Looks up really far, down pretty good, as well as some great side to side motion. The arms are super posable as well, which I really appreciate. You get a really nice lateral raise and a great forward and backward motion. Of course, there's a nice bicep swivel, and you get a nice bend as well. You get some hand movement with the hinge and swivel with the wrist peg. The torso has an okay crunch. I get why you can't go that far because of the padding, but it has a really crazy arch. I mean, Spider-Man, I did not know you were all about that life. Like, what are you doing as a superhero, bro? Go be an OnlyFans model. The rotation on the torso is pretty good, and so is the side to side. Doesn't really mess with the muscle padding at all, which was a big problem with some previous releases, so I'm glad Hot Toys got that figured out. As for the legs, you get a nice thigh swivel, and they kick up super far. You also get a nice knee bend, and you get a nice range of motion out of the feet with a great pivot for some action poses. And of course, toe joint. Overall, this figure is just really awesome. Like I said, it's one of my favorite Spider-Man suits ever, and I have a deep connection to it, and I know that a lot of other people have also used the suit throughout their playthrough of Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man just looks so good in red and black, and I love how this suit looks. Hot Toys always nails everything down to the suit patterns, the materials, the articulation, the proportions, and the accessories. I know they mainly released this so people who missed out on the first Advanced Suit 2.0 can grab this guy, but I also just think it's good if you have the first one too, because building up a nice suit collection is great. I really suggest you guys pick this up before it gets more rare and skyrockets on the aftermarket. I've seen this happen with the first one. As I mentioned at the start, Toys Assemble has a really great deal for this guy and really fast shipping as well, so I'd recommend you pick it up over there before it sells out. Big shout out to them for providing me with this figure for review, and thank you guys so much if you stuck to the end. Stay tuned for some more figure reviews, and make sure you go check me out on TikTok. Peace out, Maso777ers.